Imagine standing on the edge of a vast ocean, where the horizon stretches endlessly beyond sight. This is the realm that Bertrand Russell invites us to explore. In the early 20th century, Russell embarked on a journey that challenged the prevailing belief in a divine cosmic order. He dared to question the very fabric of existence, urging us to reconsider the universe as a profound mystery. Russell lived during a time when many people believed that everything in the universe operated under the guidance of a divine architect. This view was comforting, offering a sense of purpose and order. Yet for Russell, such certainty was elusive and perhaps even misleading. He proposed that the universe, in all its complexity, is not dictated by any deity. Instead, it unfolds as an enigma, a vast puzzle waiting to be understood. His view was not born from mere skepticism, but from a deep engagement with logic and philosophy. Russell was a master of logical analysis. He believed that through careful reasoning, we could peel back layers of misunderstanding and inch closer to truth. But as he delved deeper, he found that certainty remained out of reach. The universe, he suggested, might not be a well-ordered book written by a divine hand. It might instead be a manuscript of mysteries, with missing pages and cryptic annotations. Russell's proposition was radical for his time. Many thought he was stripping away the comfort of divine oversight, but he saw it differently. For him, acknowledging the universe's mysteries was not a concession to chaos, but an invitation to wonder and inquiry. He argued that our understanding of the cosmos and our place within it is still in its infancy. Each discovery opens new questions. Each answer unfolds more mysteries. This view positions humanity in a state of perpetual exploration. It is as if we are eternal students in a classroom where the subject is existence itself. Russell's insight urges us not to settle for easy answers. Instead, he invites us to embrace the complexities and uncertainties that define our reality. To Russell, this is not a defect, but a feature of human life. It is what makes the pursuit of knowledge both humbling and exhilarating. Russell's ideas did not go unchallenged. Critics like G.K. Chesterton voiced their concerns. They feared that rejecting a divine cosmic order could lead to intellectual and moral chaos. Chesterton argued that without a guiding deity, society might lose its sense of purpose and direction. For him, faith in a higher power provided a necessary anchor amid life's uncertainties. Yet, Russell remained steadfast in his belief that uncertainty is not something to be feared. Instead, he saw it as essential to the human experience. Embracing uncertainty allows for growth, curiosity, and the possibility of new insights. Russell contended that by acknowledging what we do not know, we open ourselves to greater understanding. This openness, he believed, is crucial for progress in both thought and society. Russell's intriguing proposition invites us to ponder fundamental questions about the nature of reality. Is the mystery of the universe sufficient to inspire awe? Or do we need a deity to make sense of it all? Russell would argue that the journey toward understanding is valuable in itself. The questions we ask and the mysteries we explore contribute to our broader narrative as a species. They shape the way we engage with the world and with each other. In embracing the unknown, Russell encourages us to cultivate a sense of awe and wonder. His philosophy does not dismiss the spiritual or the divine. Instead, it asks us to consider the possibility that the universe's mysteries might themselves be the source of the profound experiences we associate with the divine. For Russell, the beauty of the cosmos lies in its infinite complexity and our never-ending quest to comprehend it. Russell's ideas invite us to examine how we construct meaning in our lives. In a world without guaranteed answers, we are left to create our own narratives. This freedom can be daunting, but it also offers a unique opportunity for creativity and personal growth. By challenging the notion of a predetermined cosmic order, Russell opens the door to a more dynamic and participatory understanding of existence. As we navigate the complexities of modern life, Russell's proposition remains as relevant as ever. It encourages us to question, to explore, and to remain open to the vast possibilities that the universe holds. Whether through science, philosophy, or personal reflection, our journey toward understanding continues. The mysteries of the universe beckon us to venture beyond the familiar, to seek the unknown with curiosity and courage. The world is an ever-unfolding story, full of mysteries waiting to be discovered. Bertrand Russell's legacy is a reminder that embracing these mysteries is not a surrender to ignorance, but a commitment to exploration. In the face of the unknown, we find the potential for new beginnings and fresh insights. The journey itself becomes a path of enlightenment, teaching us about ourselves and the universe we inhabit. As we continue to explore these themes, let us carry with us the spirit of inquiry that Russell championed. There is much to learn and much to discover. Our understanding of the universe may still be in its infancy, but with each step, we grow closer to the heart of the mystery. Bertrand Russell's ideas continue to spark debate. Critics like G.K. Chesterton were vocal in their opposition. Chesterton worried that dismissing a divine cosmic order could unravel the fabric of society. Without a guiding deity, he feared, society might descend into moral and intellectual chaos. For Chesterton, belief in a higher power provided stability and direction in an unpredictable world. It offered a shared narrative, a common ground upon which to build a moral framework. Russell, however, saw things differently. He argued that the absence of certainty should not be feared. Instead, it should be embraced as an essential component of human experience. For Russell, uncertainty fosters growth. It ignites curiosity and fuels the drive for new insights. He maintained that acknowledging what we do not know opens the door to greater understanding. By confronting the unknown, we allow space for progress in both thought and society. This bold proposition encourages us to ponder profound questions about reality. Russell invites us to consider the mysteries of the universe. Is their profoundness enough to inspire awe, or do we need the concept of a deity to find meaning in it all? Russell's stance suggests that the journey toward understanding holds intrinsic value. The act of questioning, the pursuit of mysteries, enriches the human narrative. It shapes the way we interact with the world and with each other. In welcoming the unknown, Russell encourages the cultivation of awe and wonder. His philosophy does not outright dismiss the spiritual or the divine. Instead, it invites us to entertain the possibility that mystery itself might be a wellspring of profound experiences. For Russell, the universe's beauty is rooted in its complexity. The endless quest for comprehension is a source of intellectual and emotional fulfillment. Russell's ideas challenge us to reflect on how we construct meaning in life. In a reality without fixed answers, we are tasked with creating our own narratives. This freedom can be daunting, yet it offers a ripe field for creativity and growth. By questioning a predetermined cosmic order, Russell opens the door to a more dynamic understanding of existence. He invites us to engage actively with life's mysteries, to write our own stories. As we navigate the intricacies of modern life, Russell's proposition remains relevant. It prompts us to question, explore, and remain open to the universe's vast possibilities. Through science, philosophy, or personal reflection, the journey toward understanding is ongoing. The mysteries of the cosmos beckon us to venture beyond the familiar. They invite us to seek the unknown with an open mind and a courageous spirit. The world is an ever-unfolding tapestry of mysteries. Bertrand Russell's legacy reminds us that confronting these mysteries is not a surrender to ignorance. Rather, it is a commitment to exploration. In facing the unknown, we find opportunities for new beginnings and fresh insights. The journey itself becomes a path of enlightenment, offering lessons about ourselves and the universe we inhabit. Let us carry forward the spirit of inquiry that Russell championed. There is so much to learn and discover. Our understanding of the universe may be nascent, but each step brings us closer to the heart of the mystery. The process is as valuable as the destination. Join us next time as we delve into another thinker's insights into the human condition. Until then, embrace the mystery, explore the unknown, and find joy in the pursuit of knowledge. Thank you for listening. In the early 20th century, the world was in flux. Rapid scientific advancements were reshaping the landscape of knowledge and belief. Bertrand Russell, a towering figure in philosophy, was deeply influenced by these changes. The turn of the century saw the triumph of science. Discoveries in physics, like Einstein's theory of relativity, challenged conventional understandings of time and space. These shifts undermined the certainties that had governed human thought for centuries. Culturally, the period was marked by upheaval and change. The devastation of World War I shattered illusions of progress and stability. Philosophers, artists, and writers grappled with the implications of these events. They questioned the nature of truth, knowledge, and reality. Against this backdrop, Russell's ideas emerged as a response to uncertainty. Russell's engagement with logic and mathematics also played a crucial role. He sought to ground philosophy in a more scientific framework. His collaboration with Alfred North Whitehead on Principia Mathematica was an attempt to provide a logical foundation for mathematics. This work illustrated his belief in the power of reason, yet it also highlighted the limitations of certainty. Russell recognized that even in logic, paradoxes could arise. Embracing uncertainty became a central theme in Russell's philosophy. He argued that progress depended on questioning assumptions and embracing doubt. In an era where old certainties were crumbling, Russell saw the acceptance of uncertainty as a path to intellectual and cultural growth. His views challenged established norms and encouraged a more open and inquisitive approach to understanding the world. One prominent example of embracing uncertainty is the scientific revolution. Figures like Galileo and Newton challenged prevailing views. They discarded Aristotelian physics and opened pathways to new understanding. Their willingness to question established dogma laid the groundwork for modern science. Albert Einstein's theory of relativity further exemplifies this. By challenging the certainty of Newtonian physics, Einstein revolutionized our grasp of space and time. In philosophy, the development of existentialism reflects a similar embrace. Thinkers like Kierkegaard and Nietzsche confronted the uncertainties of human existence. They rejected the absolute truths proposed by traditional metaphysics. Instead, they focused on individual experience and subjective meaning. This shift allowed for new ways of thinking about freedom and responsibility. Another example is Darwin's theory of evolution. It challenged the certainty of fixed species. By proposing natural selection, Darwin introduced a dynamic view of life. This initiated profound shifts in biology and in how humanity understood its place in nature. In mathematics, Gödel's incompleteness theorems shook the certainty of formal systems. He demonstrated that no consistent system could prove all truths within its own framework. This discovery had profound implications for logic and mathematics. These examples illustrate Russell's belief. Embracing uncertainty does not signify chaos or ignorance. Rather, it is a catalyst for discovery and innovation. It encourages a willingness to venture beyond the known. In doing so, it fosters growth and understanding. The journey, guided by questions rather than answers, becomes the source of profound insight. In contrast to Russell's embrace of uncertainty, other philosophical traditions often seek certainty as a foundation for knowledge. René Descartes, for instance, famously pursued certainty through his method of doubt. Descartes sought an indubitable foundation for knowledge, ultimately arriving at the famous conclusion, cogito ergo sum, or I think, therefore I am. His philosophy builds upon the notion that certain knowledge can be attained through reason and clear, distinct ideas. Immanuel Kant, another pivotal figure, also sought certainty, but through a different route. Kant's critical philosophy aimed to establish the conditions for the possibility of knowledge. He argued that certain a priori concepts, such as space and time, structure our experiences. For Kant, the certainty of these structures allows for the possibility of objective knowledge. Russell's approach diverges significantly. Rather than seeking a firm foundation for certainty, he embraces the fluidity and open-ended nature of inquiry. For Russell, certainty can be limiting. The pursuit of certainty may lead to dogmatism or the closing of intellectual possibilities. By embracing uncertainty, Russell encourages a continual questioning that keeps the door open for new insights. This perspective does not entail a rejection of reason or evidence. Instead, it highlights the idea that knowledge is provisional and ever-evolving. In doing so, Russell's approach invites a philosophical humility. It acknowledges the limits of human understanding while celebrating the endless potential for growth. This attitude reflects a unique contribution to philosophical discourse, one that values the journey as much as any destination. Awe and wonder hold a special place in human experience, serving as powerful catalysts for both personal and intellectual growth. Bertrand Russell believed that mystery and uncertainty are not obstacles but rather sources of profound experiences. The psychological impact of awe can be transformative. It encourages openness to new ideas and perspectives. When faced with the vastness of the universe or the intricacies of nature, individuals often experience a deep sense of humility. This humility can dissolve the ego, allowing for a more connected and holistic view of the world. Existentially, wonder draws individuals out of the ordinary routines of daily life. It invites them to engage with questions that have no definitive answers. Russell saw this engagement as crucial for intellectual growth. Wonder challenges complacency and inspires curiosity, which drives the pursuit of knowledge. Instead of seeking definitive answers, those who embrace awe find value in the questions themselves. Russell's appreciation for mystery aligns with his broader philosophical view that life is enriched by the exploration of the unknown. The sense of wonder can lead to a deeper appreciation for the complexities of existence. It encourages individuals to embrace uncertainty as a part of the human condition. Through awe and wonder, Russell suggests that individuals can find meaning and fulfillment, not by resolving mysteries, but by living within them. This perspective supports the idea that the journey of exploration itself holds intrinsic value, echoing Russell's broader philosophical insights. Section 5. Criticisms and counter-arguments. While Bertrand Russell's embrace of uncertainty offers a liberating perspective, it is not without its detractors. Critics argue that such a philosophy might inadvertently lead individuals toward nihilism. When certainty is elusive, some fear that life could appear meaningless. If no ultimate truths are accessible, the skeptic might wonder, what then is the purpose of seeking knowledge? This sense of perpetual doubt could, they argue, lead to existential despair rather than fulfillment. Another criticism concerns the potential for paralysis in decision-making. Critics suggest that if individuals constantly question their beliefs and assumptions, they may find it difficult to commit to any course of action. This state of persistent questioning, while intellectually stimulating, might hinder practical decision-making. These criticisms challenge Russell's ideas by suggesting that a life steeped in uncertainty lacks direction. Without firm foundations, they argue, one might struggle to develop a coherent set of values or goals. Furthermore, the emphasis on uncertainty might undercut moral and ethical commitments, leading to relativism. Despite these challenges, Russell's philosophy remains influential. His emphasis on uncertainty and open-mindedness counteracts dogmatism and promotes intellectual humility. The debate over these criticisms highlights the delicate balance between embracing uncertainty and maintaining a sense of purpose. In the following section, Russell's own responses to such criticisms will be explored, offering deeper insight into his philosophical resilience. Bertrand Russell often approached criticism with a combination of logic and openness. He might respond to critiques of his philosophy by emphasizing the constructive potential of embracing uncertainty. Russell believed that acknowledging the limits of our knowledge fosters intellectual humility. This humility, in turn, encourages a continuous search for truth. Russell argued that the acceptance of uncertainty does not lead to despair, but rather to resilience. He posited that uncertainty is an intrinsic feature of the human condition. By accepting this, individuals can cultivate a creative response to the unknown. Russell saw this as an opportunity for growth and innovation. Rather than being paralyzed by uncertainty, he suggested that it can inspire curiosity and drive the quest for knowledge. Moreover, Russell might assert that the capacity to hold multiple possibilities in mind is a strength. This mental flexibility enables individuals to adapt to new information and changing circumstances. He believed that this adaptability is crucial for both personal development and societal progress. Russell also acknowledged that some may find uncertainty unsettling. However, he argued that the fear of the unknown should not lead to rigid beliefs or dogmatism. Instead, he encouraged a mindset that embraces complexity and seeks understanding. In summary, Russell would likely contend that uncertainty, when embraced constructively, enhances human resilience and creativity. This perspective not only enriches individual lives, but also contributes to the advancement of collective human knowledge. In the final section, the implications of Russell's views for modern life will be examined. In modern life, Bertrand Russell's philosophy of embracing uncertainty offers a valuable lens through which to view contemporary issues. The rapid pace of technological advancement often leads to uncertainty. New technologies can disrupt industries and alter social norms. By embracing uncertainty, individuals and societies can remain adaptable. This adaptability encourages innovative thinking and helps navigate the complexities of technological change. Environmental challenges present another area where Russell's views are pertinent. Climate change and biodiversity loss pose significant uncertainties. Russell's philosophy suggests that acknowledging these uncertainties can foster a proactive approach. It encourages collaboration across disciplines and cultures to develop sustainable solutions. Rather than being paralyzed by the unknown, embracing uncertainty can motivate action and innovation in environmental policy and practice. Social change, driven by globalization and shifting cultural dynamics, also benefits from Russell's perspective. Embracing uncertainty allows for a more open-minded and inclusive approach to diverse viewpoints. It supports the idea that progress often requires questioning established beliefs and adapting to new realities. This mindset promotes dialogue and understanding, which are crucial in addressing social inequalities and fostering global cooperation. In essence, Russell's philosophy provides a framework for navigating the complexities of modern life. It encourages resilience, adaptability, and creativity in facing the unknown. As we confront the challenges of the 21st century, Russell's ideas about uncertainty remain profoundly relevant. They guide us in crafting a future where uncertainty becomes a catalyst for growth and understanding. In synthesizing Bertrand Russell's ideas with broader philosophical themes, we find that uncertainty is not merely a challenge but an opportunity. It invites us to embark on a journey where the process of inquiry holds intrinsic value. This journey, characterized by a pursuit of knowledge and understanding, is a testament to the human spirit's resilience and adaptability. Russell's embrace of uncertainty aligns with the existentialist view that life is inherently unknowable, and that meaning is something we create. Philosophers like Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus suggested that life's ambiguity compels us to forge our own paths. Russell, however, emphasized the joy and awe in the intellectual and emotional pursuit itself. Furthermore, Russell's perspective resonates with pragmatism, which values ideas based on their practical consequences. The process of navigating uncertainty can lead to unexpected insights and innovations. It is this engagement with the unknown that enriches our lives, fostering growth and creativity. In a world where certainty is often elusive, Russell's philosophy reminds us that the journey itself is valuable. It is through the exploration of diverse possibilities and the acceptance of uncertainty that we cultivate a deeper appreciation for life. This journey encourages a mindset that is open to change and new experiences, promoting a richer, more fulfilling existence. Ultimately, the pursuit of understanding, with all its uncertainties, becomes a celebration of the human capacity to wonder, learn, and grow. As we continue on this path, we find that the journey itself is where the true value lies. In this ever-changing landscape of ideas and perspectives, our ability to embrace uncertainty not only shapes our personal growth, but also enriches our collective human experience. Philosophers like Heraclitus remind us that change is the only constant, while thinkers like Kierkegaard highlight the importance of embracing the unknown. By acknowledging that we do not have all the answers, we create space for new insights and innovations. This openness to the evolving nature of truth connects us to each other and to the world in profound ways. As we move forward, let us remember that every question posed and every answer sought contributes to the tapestry of human understanding. In embracing the unknown, we not only uncover new layers of meaning, but also reaffirm our place within the broader human narrative. Thank you for joining this exploration. We invite you to the next essay, where we will delve into the intricate dance between individuality and society.